And more news coming in at this point in time. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is to co-chair an AI summit with France. It's on the 11th of February in Paris. US Vice President and Vice Prime Minister of China to also participate along with other key stakeholders. The Prime Minister of India is to hold talks with top CEOs of French companies, is what our sources indicating. Prime Minister is to hold a bilateral discussion with President Macron on the 12th of February. Successful talks between India and France in the fields of aerospace, engines and submarines are underway. Advanced talks on civil nuclear energy and reactors also going on. The possibility of concrete announcements during the visit is what our diplomatic sources are indicating at this point in time. I'm going to go straight across to Geeta for more details on that story. Geeta, what are you picking up from your sources as far as information on talks around artificial intelligence is concerned? I also understand that India is also to open up a new consulate in southern France.
Well, that's right. A new consulate in Marseille, which is where the bilateral meeting is going to take place. It's a very important visit, and President Macron will be present with Prime Minister Modi when the consulate will be opened in Marseille. But more importantly, the fact that these two countries have very strong defense ties is something that will be and will remain the focus on the bilateral front. Prime Minister Modi is going to co-chair the AI Action Summit. That itself speaks volumes of the importance France attaches to India and to India's leadership on the AI front. There is going to be the creation of an AI foundation, which is going to be an important aspect of how the world is going to look at inclusivity, governance, transparency, and ensuring that ethical means and methods are used when AI is employed. Apart from the Action Summit, which will take place on the 11th, where the Prime Minister is going to address, he's going to be there on the 10th evening and will be a part of the VVIP Leadership Summit dinner. On the 11th, there is going to be the AI Summit, after which he is going to also have a CEO roundtable, which will again be attended by Prime Minister Modi and President Macron. There are many business leaders in France who are looking at Make in India. And that certainly, diplomatic sources say, is going to be one of the main focuses for India and for France. He is then going to have a bilateral meeting with President Macron in Marseille, which is where the consulate will be open. It is the defense front which is going to be very important. We are given to understand that there are key announcements that are going to be made. While agreements might not be signed on that very same day, but announcements are expected on defense front, on small modular reactors, the MRO facilities in India, which is going to be very, very big. Having these facilities in India, when we are talking about